Let's review a file that we recently closed in Bronx, New York. It's a single family, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's recently renovated as well. So it looks pretty nice. And it is sold for $757,000, and the client put down 5% down payment. And their monthly liability was on the lower end, $451, right? This includes your credit cards, your student loans, any revolving debt that you have to pay on a monthly basis. It was only one borrower on the file, and her credit score was 740. So definitely on the top-notch scenario there. Household income, she was making $141,000. She was a staff nurse in a hospital, and the property taxes for this property was $5,372, and home insurance nearly $2,000 there. Okay, her closing cost was $29,000. We're gonna give you a breakdown of this. The interest rate that she received was 6.499, and her principal and interest was $4,544. Okay, and because she put down 5% down payment, she has to pay mortgage insurance for about 1 to 12 years, depending on once she hits 20% equity. So around $150 there. Also around $610 for her escrow account, which will cover her property taxes and home insurance when the renewal time comes. Okay, and how do we get her closing cost of $29,000? So one, you always want to look at section A, your origination charges. Are you paying any points? No. What are the underwriting fees? Around $1,200, and that's the total cost for origination charges. Okay. When it comes to the services that you did not shop for, right? These are your appraisal fee, credit report, and all others. They're around $740 there. Okay. And your title company, they're charging her around $4,000 for the title search. The government fees, these are, the county that you're buying the property in, how much they're charging. Nearly $13,000, nearly $14,000, the Bronx County charged her, and for her mortgage recording tax, and for other deed and mortgage recording, around $14,000 total. Okay. Her prepaids, these are the services that she paid for earlier. So this included her home insurance, around $1936 there, and her prepaid interest at the closing, around $2,000 there. Okay. And your escrow account, we're starting off with around $2,000 there because of 3 months of home insurance and 4 months of city property taxes. Okay. And her total closing cost was $29,000 there. So if you're thinking about buying in Bronx, or if you want to go through your scenario, please get in touch.